Thank you for joining us here at CCSC on our Let's Play series of Blackwoods map on City Skylines. We have just reached the milestone of Tiny Town. We have 1,000 people in our town, and we have unlocked some new features and some new services and new policies. We have mostly unlocked a lot of park stuff and a lot of park buildings. We've got some new paths. We've got some new roads. We've got the industrial roads open. We've opened some canals, which, as I said in the last episode, I don't think I've ever put a canal in a town that wasn't 20,000 people already. They're just too expensive to play with. We've got some fences, and we've got some new buildings. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put a high school in here. High school and maybe even a public library. So first we're going to go to our info views and our education panel. For elementary school, we have 195 students eligible and a capacity of 300, so we're fine with elementary. For high school, we have 58 kids eligible for high school and no high school. I don't know how they're getting taught, and they're not. If you look on the screen, it says 94.2 uneducated. We're about to fix that. So we're going to add a high school to the map. Go over to the Healthcare and Education tab, and go to the Education portion of that tab. The second thing on there is high school. I didn't cover it in the first episode, I apologize, but you also have, excuse me, so for the elementary school, you have a standard elementary school that has 300 students, or you have the community school, which has 250 students. The community school is part of the green DLC. It takes less water, it takes less electricity, and correct? Less water, less electricity, yes. Less water, less electricity. The upkeep is a little bit more expensive per week, and it holds a little less students, but in the long run, if it takes less water and takes less electricity, it's going to save you money if you build that. However, in starting off the game, it costs $12,000 and the elementary school costs $10,000. So we put in the regular standard elementary school somewhere up here. Yeah, we put in the regular standard elementary school, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. For the high school, we are going to put that. So we have $39,000, and I believe we have access to another loan, which we will probably take. But first we're going to expand this road down a little. Let's just go 30 spots. And we're going to expand the residential area a little, so we can figure out exactly what we want to do with this high school. Because I'm not positive yet. I think I want to put the high school... So I think what I want to do is put another main... Yeah, we're going to put a 4-lane road here. Kind of another main artery onto... So if you're coming off this main road, you know, if you live over in this area, you're going to take the first one. If you live over in this area, you're going to take the second main artery road coming off into the residential area. If you live in the middle, you kind of figure it out. But you don't want too many roads off of this main road. We're going to go ahead and put one there. And then we're going to go back to our smaller roads and connect that to the main road. And that. And then I think we're going to put our high school... Yeah, I think we're going to put our high school somewhere on this road down here. Now, it's not going to have water or electric for a little while, but we have enough of a residential demand that I think we can make that reach here real soon. So we're going to go to the select tool, and we're going to put a few houses behind the high school and up this row. Yeah, and that should connect up with electric pretty quick. Now for the water, We need to run some water pipes down there. We're going to continue this down to here. And coming from this side, we're going to do the 460 trick. $460 covers everything up. And there we go. Now we've got water, and soon we'll have electric to the high school. Now we have a huge demand for commercial, and I haven't exactly figured out how and what I want to do with the commercial, but now is the time. So we're gonna, at least I know, we're gonna extend this down to here, probably about to there. So for the time being, I'm just gonna put some commercial. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some commercial over here. So we're gonna do one, and yeah, one in there. All right. So, and honestly, that should be enough to meet our demand. So we're gonna hit play, let some things play out. We need to get some houses over here to connect that. Yeah, see, it says, oh, I don't have power. However, boom, already done. All right, now we can fill a little bit more of the residential demand. We're just going to do fill and fill there and there, and we can get that closed out. And for the industrial, we still have no demand, so I would like to go ahead and just remove all of those and see if we can get a demand for the farming here. And we can go to the pollution screen again on our home screen, info view, sorry. And we're starting to lose a little bit of the pollution. Over here we're starting to get some, but... Oh, and there it is. We have crime. Sounds like they're stealing a dog. Alright, so, of course, electric. So we're going to go and turn the budget up on electricity just a little bit. A little bit more, up to 95 should do it. And then we need to buy a police station and a fire department. So we're going to pause the game, we're going to go to the economy menu, and we're going to take out a loan. Now we're going to take out a $60,000 loan from Global Credit Incorporated. Now their loan is a 10% interest. And you don't have to do it, but especially early in the game, I guess really early in the game is the only time that you're taking the loans. After that, they get to a point where you have millions and millions of dollars in the coffers. So at a certain point, you don't need to take loans. But in the beginning of the game, when I get this second loan, I'm going to take it. It's only going to cost us $6,000 paid back. I'm going to take this loan, and the first thing that I'm going to do is pay off this Silver Sunset loan. Because I don't want to find myself in a jam where I need to borrow $20,000 and I don't have access to any loans. So I'm going to go ahead and pay that off. Now that brings us down to $48,000, which is more than enough, more than we need. So we're going to put in police department. And I think we're going to put the police department here. And we're going to put in fire. Now typically, I would start the fire up in an industrial area. That's place the fire department, not start the fire. I would place the fire department up in an industrial area. However, with this, I think, because we're going to eventually put one up there as well. I think for this one, we're going to put down here in the residential zone for now. And you can see all the smiling faces. That means they're covered by fire now. Okay. So this industrial park doesn't have electricity. Oh, should I even bother? No, I think I'm just going to remove them. We're going to remove this whole... You don't have electricity, sell all your stuff and get out. Alright. We need some water over here. Nope, we need water all around. So we're going to raise the water budget to 65. That should hold us over for a while. Now with that, we're going to start getting some industrial demand. But the first thing that you want to do over here, because this is farmland, and I mess up almost every single game, the first thing that you're gonna want to do is extend this out to cover all the farmland. It seems like every single game I do, you know, the little square with farmland, And then once I remove that industry, I'm like, oh, I want to put some farmland there. So then I put industry there, and it's not farmland because you haven't made it farmland. It's still just regular old industry. And then it starts to pollute, and then I go, oh crap, I messed up. Alright, we're going to extend Brook Square. And this is all of our, we're going to get that off the roundabout. This is all of our farmland. Now, once all that pollution goes away, we can put some farmland there. But for right now, we're just going to wait until the pollution goes away. But we do have a demand for industrial. So we are going to give them what they want. So we're going to do select. And we're just going to do this side of the road. Because there's still a lot of pollution in the ground. And I'm just going to do up to here, actually. So we're just going to do that side of the road, just a little bit of industrial area, because there's still a lot of pollution on the ground over there. But it will go soon. Alright, we are 6 months in operation for this city. The build is going great. We need some water, but we can do that. Oh, and the economy, we just turn that on up. Now for the next milestone, we're trying to get to 1,800 population. We're at just under 1,400 now, but we're growing about 50 every week, so we should be fine to do that pretty soon. I'm going to remove all... Oh, not that one. Okay, I'm going to remove all those lines because they're not even filled in. But we're going to add a bunch more residential down here. Not that we need it necessarily, but we're going to go ahead and add it. And let's start having these people move in. We do need commercial and industrial. Now, I'm going to keep a line there in case I want to build some pathways. We're going to go ahead and do both those. And we need some industrial. I think we're just going to go ahead and do this back row by the highway. That should be enough to hold us over for now. Oh, our residents are complaining about the taxes. Looks like just one, actually, so we're going to wait out. Alright, let's look at our pollution. Starting to clear up. I don't know that I would eat anything farmed from that land yet. Well, knowingly. However, by God, we'll sell it to the citizens. No worries. Alright. So things are moving good, but we're kind of at a standstill. We need to add some water. We're just going to bump that up to 80 because I'm tired of them yelling at me. So we've got enough money. We're going to start to upgrade these roads. So I'm just going to do medium roads, 4-lane roads for now, just to upgrade, just to get gravel off of here. We are moving into the 19th century. Paved roads. Alright. And you can go look at your traffic. We're at 95%. There's no traffic. There's no problems with the city. Nothing's... It's at the point in the game where it's kind of a wait for things to progress. But soon we will hit that milestone. We need some electricity. Yeah. So at 1,800, I can unlock the advanced wind turbines. So I'm just going to turn up the electricity here, because I'd rather just wait and buy those later. Did that do it? 33 and 42. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. So we're just going to turn it up to 135 and see. 39 and 43. I don't think this is going to be enough. So as you see in the bottom right, the triangle on PS4, you can switch from the day-night cycle. I accidentally hit triangle at some point. But just, if you see that they're purple, you're on the night cycle. You don't need to bother with that if you don't have that option going in the game, which we don't. So just hit triangle and then it takes you back to the normal screen. So we're going to go to 150 on electric and see if that helps at all. Ooh, I think I might have to put in another... Yeah, we're just going to put in... Oh, we're so close. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. I think we can do this, guys. Alright, we're growing at 90 people per week, and we're at 1729. No time at all. We will be at 1800 population and on to the next milestone. Just bear with us. Now, we've got this guy complaining about taxes, but he's the only one that's red. So we're going to wait a little bit longer. Now we're going to give him a tax break. Go up to your residential, and we're going to turn that down to 13, and that'll make him happy. He won't move. Boom. Everyone's good. Everyone's happy. And the city of Stockholm is doing fine. We're not growing as fast as we were. We may have to give out some more land for building. I don't know. I think we can do this. Boom! Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Town. 1,800 population, guys. We've got another area of land. 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers we can buy. We have unlocked with this milestone. We have unlocked some new services. Some transport. We've got trams, taxis, tours, and post service. We've got ore industry specialization. We've got some new policies. We've got recycling, recreational use. Hello! New roads. We've got Cloverleaf intersection, 3-way intersection, large roundabout, and highways. Finally, we have highways. We've also unlocked buses. So we have 6-lane with bus lanes, 4-lane with bus lanes. We have trams. I love trams. They give a good look to the city. We have new pipes. Is that part of the recreational use? New pipes. We have water and heating pipes, which now this is for the winter snowfall DLC. I don't think we need it in this map at all. There's not many maps that you need to use this on that aren't in the snowfall DLC. But, you know, it's fun to play around with. For the option for those heating pipes, if you look at the bottom right, you have geothermal heating plant. And if you look at the bottom left, you have boiler station. Those are the 2 options. We probably won't go through those because, well, we're not playing Snowfall. Anyway, we've got cemeteries. We've got, from the new DLC, the Sunset DLC, we've got elder care and child health care centers. And, like I've been talking about for the past 4 episodes, we finally have the advanced wind turbines that we can put in the water. We've got toll booths. We've got bus depots. And we will talk about this stuff on the next episode. Congratulations. We are a boom town of 1,800 people. We're going to exit out of here and hit pause. We are at 1,800 on the dot. It is February of 2021. So we've been going at this for 8 months, and we've already grown to almost 2,000 people. Doing good, guys. $68,000 in the bank, and we will cover all of the milestones we just unlocked in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining us here at CCSC. We will see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a good afternoon.